Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. So in today's video, I want to dive into something that's brand new to the channel, that's brand new to me. It's just all around new, right? Which is kind of perfect timing because it's springtime, right? It's the season of new. It's not tax season. We don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about spring cleaning season. Don't want to talk about turkey season. This is really the season to begin your load development prep for next deer season. Right? It's never too early to start that. So that is the purpose of the subject of this video, right? It's kind of to begin a deep dive process into these guys. North Fork bullets. See on the box there, premium bonded bullets. Now, if you guys have been around the channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a huge fan of bonded bullets when it comes to hunting, for hunting applications. And I actually reached out to North Fork. It's been, I don't know, it's been a while back. It was probably over a year ago. I actually messaged them a little bit over on Instagram. And I was very interested in trying out their bullets, and it just kind of fell by the wayside, never got around to it, never ordered any. And then, as luck would have it, they actually reached out to me and said, hey, by the way, we enjoy the channel. We like what you do over there on the channel. What do you think, or what are your thoughts around potentially becoming a partner, if you will, or an affiliate? We'll call it an affiliate, right? And of course, I jumped at the chance because I had been doing some research on these guys, and they make just an absolute dynamite hunting bullet, premium hunting bullet. And so I was pretty excited to jump at the chance of doing that. I got on a quick call with them. The couple that actually, so let me back up. North Fork Bullets actually started up in, I believe it's Oregon, here in the United States. And gentleman that started it and kind of kept it running for a while, ended up somehow or another, he was going to get out of the whole deal of making these bullets. A couple from Sweden, along with, I believe, a few other folks, actually purchased North Fork Bullets, and I believe moved all of the manufacturing over to Sweden. So all of these bullets are manufactured in Sweden now. They make, again, premium bonded hunting bullets, so lead core bullets. More of a traditional style, but it's bonded hunting bullet. They also have solid copper hunting bullets as well, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. So two of the bullet constructions that I love the most in terms of hunting applications, bonded and solid copper, right? They offer both of those. They're also, I believe, in the development process or early production phases of like a match style bullet. So you guys stay tuned for that. But I definitely was excited about the opportunity to come alongside this company and check out their bullets and see what they're all about. I've talked with the owners a little bit, and great folks, family-owned operation. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. You guys know I'm a huge fan of that as well. Huge fan of small businesses, and I love the, I guess we can call it the American dream, but living it out in Sweden, maybe? I guess that's what we call it. Anyways, I jumped at the chance of becoming an affiliate with these guys, and pretty glad I did so far, right? I'm in the early stages of testing these bullets. I've already done some testing in 6.5 Creedmoor. I actually hadn't uploaded any of those videos yet. I ended up getting rid of the rifle that I actually did the testing in, and so it's kind of like, a womp womp situation where I've got the data and I can, sort of go over that and review that, but I don't have the rifle that I shot them in. So this box, however, is the 30 cal option, 165 grain, and let's take a look at them. Let's see what they're all about. We're gonna get around to this. This is a very important piece of paper that when you order these bullets, do not lose this, okay? We'll touch on that here in a minute. Look at that, North Fork Technologies, made in Sweden. Look at the packaging. So I did actually already cut this open, by the way. It didn't come like that. I cut it open and then I, opened the box for you guys. check that out. That looks like a serious hunting bullet, okay? Now, a couple of things to note. Obviously, some pretty big differences. I'll just pick up this is a 270 Nosler solid base bullet. So I'm not giving you a true 30 cal comparison, but you can just sort of see the overall design of the bullet, massively different than what you're gonna find from a lot of bullet manufacturers nowadays. And one of the advantages, right, to a bonded bullet, again, we want to get back to, you know, why I love bonded bullets so much. I'm a huge fan of the Speer Gold Dots. You guys know that. I've killed deer with them. Highly recommend a bonded bullet. If you don't want to go with a monolithic or a solid copper option, a bonded bullet for me, just it provides you a sense of security in the standpoint of if you're not presented with a perfect shot angle, a bonded bullet will allow deeper penetration, all things being equal, versus a traditional cup and core style projectile, right? It's something like a Sierra Game King, for instance, or a Sierra Pro Hunter, for instance, okay? All things being equal, bonded bullet will penetrate deeper because that leg core and that jacket is bonded together, okay? There's a couple of different ways to do that. Doesn't matter in terms of the bonding process that the bullet manufacturer uses. Just know bonded bullets, 2 thumbs up for hunting applications. If you don't want to go the route of a solid copper or a monolithic, those 2 are what I would recommend above all else, okay, in terms of bullet construction. Now, what's very unique and interesting about these bullets, okay, now we need to reference this sheet of paper that I told you guys was super critical. All right. Now you can pause the video, all right, and read this. But what I'll tell you, I'll sum it up for you. If you have a load worked up, like I did in 6.5 Creedmoor, my preferred load with the Speer Gold Dot, 140 grain Speer Gold Dot, was 42 grains of H4350, okay? With that bullet seated at 2.725 was the cartridge overall length, all right? My velocity is around 2670, okay? 42 grains of H4350, y'all are tracking, in 6.5 Creedmoor with 140 grain Speer Gold Dot, seated at that overall length, I'm running 2670, ish, right? That's my average. Pretty consistent, actually, across multiple rifles chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. That load generally shoots very, very well. Well, when I got in these North Fork bullets, that's the box back there, it's empty now, but when I got in that box of bullets to test for 6.5 Creedmoor, or 6.5 millimeter, testing in 6.5 Creedmoor, it's a 140 grain bullet. It's the same construction and design as this one, so you can just imagine this is the 30 cal version, so just imagine a 6.5 version, so slightly smaller, 140 grain. I seated it to 2.725, okay, just like I did with the Speer Gold Dot. Again, 140 grain, so same bullet weight, seated at the same overall length, and I used 42 grains of H4350. I tested these on the exact same day, 5-shot groups. Again, the Speer Gold Dot was 2670, okay? The 140 grain North Fork with the same load was, I don't want to misquote it, 2795, 125 feet per second faster with the exact same load. So that's essentially what this sheet of paper is telling you, is due to the way this bullet seals in the barrel, that's the only thing that I can come up with, right, as a reason as to why it generates higher pressure and higher velocities with the same charge weight. That's the only thing I can determine, right? But talk about a game changer in terms of terminal performance and now extending your effective range, right? Now you're not having to push the cartridge as hard, right? To try to gain that velocity, because now this bullet, that's what you get with this particular bullet, right? So I thought that was very interesting. I actually didn't know that until I decided to partner with these guys, and they sent me a couple of boxes of bullets. I actually just purchased, they sent me these 2 boxes for free, so full disclosure. But I actually just ordered the 277 diameter. We're going to be testing those in the 270 Winchesters that I just have shown on my channel the past couple of videos. We're going to be testing those bullets probably in the Remington 700 that I showed here recently. But I'm really excited to do the testing over in 270 Winchester. And the 30 cal version, I'm going to be testing this in my Thompson Center Icon, chambered in 30 TC. So I'm really excited about that. See how these do. But yeah, I found that fascinating, that essentially what they're telling you here is that you can use less powder and achieve the same level of performance. Just like I was saying, you know, I've got that 42 grain load with H4350 is what I like to run with that 140 grain bullet, and it does really, really well in 6.5 Creedmoor. I could actually reduce my powder charge and still achieve that level of velocity if I wanted to, right? So that's fascinating to me, and I just found that really, really cool and interesting, and a unique aspect of these particular bullets. So really excited to bring you some videos on these. Again, I'm an affiliate with them. The way that works, I'll leave the link down in the description below. It's not a discount code. It's not anything related to that. It's simply an affiliate link in terms of if you use the link in the description, or if you go to the website, alabamareloader.com, that's a live website now, it went live just a few days ago, and you scroll down to the middle of the page, there's a section that says affiliate links. They're the only affiliate link that I have because they're the only affiliate, only company that I'm actually affiliated with. You click that link, and then if you make a purchase on their website through that link, a portion of that sale comes back to the channel. So there's a couple of ways that you can support the channel from a monetary standpoint. I've never been a big fan of like a Patreon or a monthly subscription. I'm really not a fan of that, to be honest with you. I would rather you actually get something tangible for your monetary contribution. And so if you're interested in North Fork bullets, you're interested in purchasing North Fork, or you've tried them in the past and you're a huge fan, you want to order some more, use that link. Again, a portion of the sale comes back to the channel. It's a great way to support the channel. The other way to support the channel monetarily, obviously you guys just keep watching the videos, the view counts and all that fun stuff, like, share, subscribe, all of that. I really appreciate it because it does help. But also on alabamareloader.com, you go there, there's a merchandise section where I don't have the hat out here on the bench right now, but you guys have seen the hat that I have. Those are for sale on the channel. So that's another way. I've had people ask how do they get a hat. That's the way to get it. Go on there, order it, it'll ship out to you. The company that actually makes those, they handle all of that. They'll ship it directly to you. I have nothing to do with that. So but a portion of that sale comes to the channel as well. So I'm not a fan of going, hey, you know, go subscribe and you'll get some exclusive content. No, just go buy a hat or order some super awesome premium hunting bullets and you're supporting the channel. I kind of like that option better. So again, really excited about partnering with North Fork, and excited to see what type of performance we can achieve with these bullets. It's just, it really caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. It really shocked me when I was looking at the velocity differences, and I'm like, holy cow, this is pretty impressive. So again, especially in something like 6.5 Creedmoor, right? Where when you start to get into that 140 grain bullet weight class, you know, there's certain powders that you can use to kind of really elevate the performance of that cartridge. But now it's not left to just a select few powders, right? With H4350, I was almost at 2,800 feet per second safely with that combination. That was blowing me away. And again, that now extends your effective range because you're picking up that velocity, so you have improved terminal performance on target at distance. So really neat stuff. Looking forward to it. Again, can't wait to dig into this more. I'll be doing some 30TC stuff with these 30 cal bullets, the 165s, and then like I said, I've got some 130s on order that I'll be showing in 270 Winchester. So you guys hang around for that. And that's it. That's where we're going to leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, go check out the website. Again, it just went live. It's really more or less, I wanted to keep it more as kind of like a resource for some reloading information, or and also a personal side of it, to where, you know, I have a link to my favorite video that I've ever posted, and then also my favorite channels right now that I'm watching on YouTube. I wanted to kind of have it as a resource for reloading information, and then also kind of make that personal tie-in as well. So you guys go check it out. I'm really excited at how the website is laid out, how it turned out in general. I think it works great, especially on a mobile phone. That was really one of my main requirements, was it had to work seamlessly on a phone, which it does. So you guys go give it a look. Give me some feedback in the comment section. But that's it. That's where we're going to leave it. If you've used North Fork bullets before, let me know. If not, you might want to look into them, right? You might want to go check them out and give them a try. So that's where we're going to leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time. Y'all have a good one.